My name's James Barham and welcome to the August 2021 update for TV Presenter for History, brought to you today from St Mary the Virgin in Bowden, Cheshire. Well, what a busy month July has been, with plenty of writing, presenting and producing of new episodes of Rambles Through History, all shot in 4K and enhanced with drone footage of the churches and buildings that we cover. In mid-July, I wrote a new episode of Rambles Through History entitled New Church Beyond the Flames, telling the story of New Church in the village of Culcheth and the fire that destroyed the church way back in 1903. In the year 1528, a church was built on this site, a church that became an ease of chapel for nearby St Oswald's in the village of Winwick. Now, nothing is known about the dedication of this church, but what we do know is that in the year of 1563, a one Henry Abrams was preaching here. Welcome to Rambles Through History. Now roll on forwards to late July 2021 and I wrote a brand new episode of Rambles Through History called Taking the High Ground, telling the story of the ancient church of St Lawrence in Frodsham, Cheshire, and standing on a rocky outcrop overlooking the town. The ancient church of St Lawrence stands on a high ground overlooking the town of Frodsham in Cheshire. A church was recorded as having stood here before 1086, and indeed it was one Hugh Lupus who gave the tithes to the abbots of St Werburgh in Chester back in the year of 1093 AD. As well as new episodes of Rambles Through History in July, I also made a new film called The Church Towers of Cheshire, where I take the viewer on a flight across the county to see some of the best church towers in Cheshire. Across Cheshire today stand many churches, churches that have served generations and generations throughout the centuries past. The beauty and grandeur of many of these ancient places of worship is unquestionable, but I wonder how many of you stop and take a look for yourselves at such buildings on your daily travels. As part of my filming, I've flown aerial drones around and high above the churches of Cheshire, revealing not only the beauty of the buildings themselves, but also the landscape that they stand in. Well, now I invite you to join me as we take a grand tour of a selection of some of the best church towers in Cheshire, and why not start right here at St Werburgh's Old Church in Warburton. Well, we're now in August, and it's time once again to write more episodes of Rambles Through History and of course History Walks. I'll also be writing new articles for my role as history columnist in the prestigious Cheshire Life magazine. At the end of July, I received the wonderful news that the National Churches Trust and ExploreChurches.org had given me my very own webpage on their wonderful site. Why not take a look at that page for yourself? You'll find the address just down below. As always, I'd like to thank you all for watching the films and for commenting, and it really is appreciated. I'd also like to thank Joanne and the team at Cheshire Life for your continued support with my history column each and every month. So why not join me throughout August and the rest of 2021 as I bring you new films and features to TV Presenter for History.